Roma. All right, well, it's good to be back. It's nice to see some familiar faces. Nice to see some new faces. Who here has never been to... Seriously? You're all in the back. It's like you just keep graduating closer to the front. Well, all right. No, we've got some questions, so I'll get right to it. Let's start over here. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. Hello.
My first question. Dean wants to go to the beach with Sam. Do you want to go to the beach with Jared someday?
No. Have you seen him without a shirt? What's that?
Why not?
No, I'm kidding. I mean, I think we have been to the beach. Yeah, we've been there all the time. Yes. Well, here's the good news. If Sam and Dean get to go to the beach, so do Jared and Jensen. This is why we want them to go to the beach. And get some relaxation. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. That's probably something you can ask Bob Singer when he's on stage, because he's much more responsible for where the story goes and that kind of stuff. And I constantly ask him, you know, when do we get to take a vacation? When do the guys go? You know, when is that going to happen? And he just goes, no. But who knows? There's always season 11. Sand in my toes. Thank you. Hi.
Hi. First of all, I'd like to say, I think I'm speaking on behalf of everyone here, if I say that we're really sorry that Jared couldn't come, and we really miss him, and we would like to send him all of our love, and to tell him to always keep fighting.
Yes. Just a quick update. He is home, he is resting, and he's with the family, and everything is good, and it's, so he's good. He's good. Sends his love.
So my question is, can you spoil us a little something from this year's Get Real?
You know what, I just had it sent to me late last night, and I have not watched it. Because they have to send it for our approval, just in case there's something outrageously, you know, embarrassing that, which of course it all is. And of course we always approve it for some reason, because we don't care. We don't get embarrassed that easy. So, so I haven't watched. I don't know what it looks like yet. Maybe I'll try to watch it at lunch, and then I'll share later. Yeah. Or maybe I'll just like upload it, and we'll just all watch it together. I would so get fired if I did. I'm kidding.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Hi.
Hi. Well, actually, I wanted to ask you about the wine that you and Jared have together, but then I gave it a second thought, and no matter if it sounds cheesy, but as I told you this morning, if my best friend were be sick, I'd like to be with her. If I was celebrating my wedding anniversary, I'd like to be with my husband. Or if it was my husband's birthday, I would like to be with him. And you are at home with us. So, I mean, we're grateful for that. You did so much to us that the least we can do is to say thank you in return. I mean, it's not just a show, it's kind of family. So, just thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. It's yeah, sure. Of course, if your friend, you know, if your friend's not feeling well, you want to be there, and you want to support that, and he knows I'm there. And you know, my wife, thank God, she's very understanding, and and she's extremely supportive of this family. And she's like,
Happy anniversary!
thank you very much. And she knows that that this is very important as well. And she's like, listen, we can celebrate when you get back. You go and you give those people you know, a great time, and give them my love and give them your love, and all. These are words from her. So yeah, so it's really good, and thank you for recognizing that, because you know, because yeah, it's hard to be away from your family. It's hard to be away from your friends, and especially, you know, during times of celebration or times of need. But to be honest, I'm with family, so I'm happy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi, Jensen. So I know it has been said, but I also wanted to say that I read Twitter, and I'm really worried about him right now, and I love him. I guess we all do. So. And also I want to thank you about your and Jared Always Keep Fighting company, because it's really important for people who are going through some hard situation like depression, for example. And so my question is, what can you say for people who are fighting some really hard situation right now?
3 words: always keep fighting.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love you.
I'm serious. This is, you know, even if you think that you're alone, even if you think that you know, that there's no one else to listen to, I disagree. You're not alone. So yeah, that was 3 of the best words I think Jared decided to come up with, and I think they really hold a lot of weight. So keep up the fight. Okay? Yeah. Hi there.
Hello. So we know what Dean thinks about John as a parent, but what do you think about him and his behavior?
About John and his behavior?
Yes, as a parent.
Well, he's a little unorthodox. You know, obviously, Sam and Dean weren't raised in the traditional sense. But I think as for John as a parent, you know, everybody has a different experience growing up. Everybody has a different experience with parents, or a parent, or no parents, or whatever your situation is. You know, that is your childhood. That's the way that's the road that you took. And I don't really think there's a right or a wrong. In my opinion, I think that if you've made it this far, then something's gone right in your life, whatever it may be. So, as far as John goes, you know what, he showed his sons how to survive, and I think that's probably the most important thing that he gave them. And I think if a parent can teach their kid how to survive and survive properly in whatever aspect of life, then that's a good parental thing. You know, obviously, a lot of us don't actually have to fight ghosts and demons and angels, and we're not actually dealing with that physically in real life, but we might be dealing with that metaphorically. And if your parent has taught you how to survive, or if a friend has helped teach you how to survive, then I think that's good mentoring. And I think John, in that regard, was a good mentor to his 2 children. Like I said, it was a little odd at times in the methods that he used, but he got the job done, and I think Sam and Dean are better for it. So,
Thank you.
thank you. Hi.
Hi. So in the past year, we've gotten to see a whole lot more of you since you joined Twitter and Facebook.
I apologize.
No, it's highly appreciated. But I was just wondering if, like, your perception of fans and fandom has changed at all since you joined. Both.
I don't get that. I don't get that.
Shut up, Kristen.
I'm gonna deal with that later. Yeah, I would say that my perception, I don't know if that's the right word, but my relationship, I guess, with the fandom, I think it has changed over the past 2 years. And I've had some people point that out to me, and I think that there is a stronger, more emotional connection that I have that I don't think I allowed myself to have in the past. It's something that was a part of the fabric of who I am, and I think a lot of it had to do with me just kind of growing up and me getting a little bit more comfortable and me kind of maturing as an adult. And I think a lot of it also had to do with the birth of my daughter. I think that tapped into an emotion and a love that helped me open myself up a lot more, and I'm very grateful for that, because now I get to like hug everybody and really feel that love, and I don't think I let myself feel it before. So I think that's I think it's a very good thing, and I'm thank you for saying the same.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So, life is an uninterrupted sequence of events that lead us to death, no matter who we are or what we've done. So my question is, in your opinion, what is really worth living for, given all the grief we have to endure in life?